Starting. Hello, everyone. I'm Jen, one of the hosts of Monogamish Pod, and today I am here with Ruby Bouie Johnson and Charita Marie to talk about Poly Dallas Millennium 2020. It's all online
Yay.
this year. We've been plugging it on the podcast forever. So now you get to hear from the co-organizers yourself everything there is to know about PDM. So, Ruby, let's start with you.
Hi. Thanks for having me again, Jen. Yes, I'm Ruby Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO for Poly Dallas Millennium. And we're having our fifth anniversary this year and our first virtual experience this year. Thank you, COVID-19, for allowing us to do this. Peace. Just go ahead, Sheree.
Yeah, see how we thanked COVID. We're not like, ooh, bad COVID. So Charita Marie, happy to be here. I am the co-organizer of Poly Dallas Millennium. And prior to this, I was an attendee. So very excited to be able to help us, help with the programming itself. And as Ruby stated, it is our fifth year. Theme is open to love, the virtual experience.
Yes. And it's November 6th through the 8th online.
Absolutely.
Okay, then. So I have never been to Poly Dallas Millennium. So why don't you tell me a bit more about what is Poly Dallas Millennium? I'm going to call it PDM just for you uncool people. I'm going to call it PDM because I'm hip. So what is PDM? What made PDM be what it is today? Tell me everything. Not like
Tell you
everything,
everything.
but also everything.
Everything like in a short period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything this much,
Everything.
everything, just a general gist of how we got here and what kinds of things we're going to be doing this year. So I don't know who wants to start first. I'm gonna let you guys figure it out. I'll just be over here soaking in information.
Okay. Well, I'll start with how we started. Okay. We started in 2015 in my office. I'm a sex therapist and educator here in the Dallas area. And what I found was a lot of my colleagues did not know how to deal with people who are non monogamous. They don't teach us this in school. And so it was a huge need within my area for individuals or therapists who understood the group. And so I was like, well, I have all of these people coming to me who had these horrible experiences with therapists in the area. So I decided, well, we need some education. So I decided that we're going to do this educational event, a 6 hour workshop in my office. And I expected maybe 10, 15 people. We actually had 32 people. People drove in from San Angelo to actually attend our little workshop. And the feedback at the end of that workshop was that we need to do this, we need to do more, we need to do it bigger, and we need to have it spread out over multiple days. So the next year we had it in 2016, we had 75 people attend. It was a day and a half event, and then it just kept getting bigger. So now we're at 3 days for the event, and what you can expect when you come, I'll let Sharita tell you her experience of her first PDM.
Oh, absolutely. So I would say that it is educational, right? So you're definitely going to learn some information. It's fun, it's engaging. There's going to be entertainment. You're going to be able to interact with the speakers. You're going to learn. You're going to think about topics all about like coming into polyamory yourself and how you're dealing with jealousy and how to interact with your partners, as well as dealing with race relations when it comes to polyamory and politics when it comes to polyamory, dealing with transitions. People always like to talk about the relationships and the happy, but what happens if that comes to an end? How do you still interact with those that are around you, right? But in addition, you have those who are professionals who need continuing education credits. They have that opportunity there as well, right? Those who want to stick, think about their family, right? They have that opportunity to see how they are going to include their families. You have individuals who are out as poly. How do they come out as poly? If they're out as work, how is that helping them, right? So not only will you have the ability to network and engage with the speakers, you'll be able to network and engage with other attendees. There'll be entertainment. We'll have, some little risque entertainment. It's going to be fun. And so I know it's at home and people are like, oh, everyone's having a Zoom, everyone's doing a virtual conference. It is an experience. This is PDM Open to Love, the virtual experience, and you don't want to miss it.
Right. And part of that entertainment is going to be Jen. Jen is going to be our host on Friday night. Her and
Hey,
another
hey,
colleague.
hey.
Yes. So she's going to be our MC-istress. MC-istress, is that a word?
You coined
It
it,
is
Boo. It's a
now.
word now. It's a word now.
And so Jen is going to be doing that for us. And as you know, Jen is absolutely engaging. And so I know that she's met with some of the PCDA, which is one of our consulting and event management teams that's helping us out this year. So she's met with them, and I'm sure somewhere down the line she'll share with you what she's going to be doing on Friday night.
Well, I've been telling people that we're going to sing, which everyone who knows me knows that's definitely a lie. So we're keeping it hush hush for now. I've just told them that Paige and I have something special planned. So I said there was going to be singing. There probably will not be singing. People will
Right.
probably be paying us not to sing. And I'm okay with that. Please do that.
Do that.
Do that. But we don't want to detract from the experience. We definitely want to make it as amazing for everyone as possible and keep you guys engaged. That's what I think the goal is
Yeah.
here. And I mean, the theme is
Hmm.
what open to love, the virtual experience, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
Right.
what kind of love are you open to? That's what I think people need to start thinking about in advance. Like, what kind of love are you open to? What do you really want to get from this experience? So,
Well, I hope they want to get a whole lot because that's what we're going to have to offer.
you're gonna give them
A little
everything.
bit of
I'm going to give
everything.
them everything. Whatever your kink is, we got it.
Hmm.
Because there
Whatever it
is
is.
yeah, whatever your kink is, we got it. Whatever your love style is, we got it. We have it from polyamory. We have monogamish. We
Hmm.
have individuals who are swally, which is a swinger and poly vibe together.
Okay.
Mhm.
We have individuals who are in the lifestyle. We have Diana Ryan, who's going to be doing an entire panel on the other types of non-monogamy. So that's going to be pretty awesome. And we also have on Friday night, I want to share with some of our entertainers that we have. We have Mandarin. She is a burlesque dancer, and she's going to be doing a show for our attendees. She's doing two
Mhm.
performances. And then we have Onyx Fury, which is basically queer as fuck. And he is going to be doing a dance. He's absolutely fantastic. He's the most sensual, sexual being in the world. I love
Yes,
Onyx.
yes,
Yes, he's gonna be
yes.
swinging around a pole.
It's a
For
little
you,
steamy over here already. Okay. Okay.
Onyx knows how to make it raunchy. He really, really does.
Mm.
And so Diana's also doing our Friday night entertainment, which will have
Mhm.
a few party rooms open. You want to tell them about
Ooh.
that, Charita?
Listen, I heard party rooms and my ear just went bleep bleep. What are they talking
So,
about? What
so
are they
this is the
saying?
thing. It's kind of like it. So there's going to be party rooms. You are going to probably be shocked, but you are definitely going to enjoy it. It's almost not wanting to give too much. I want people to be a little surprised.
Okay.
And also, and you know how Vegas is. What happens here stays here. What happens at the virtual experience is going to stay at the virtual experience. And if you miss it, baby, you missed it.
Yeah, there's no recording.
There's
Okay.
no recording. Show
Oh,
up.
okay.
We don't need those problems.
Well, I know
Mm-mm.
where I'm gonna be. Like, if I wasn't already gonna be there on Friday, now y'all know exactly where I'm gonna be. Please excuse me. Gotta go get ready.
Right.
BRB. Like, this is
Um,
several months away, but I need to start getting my crunches in. I need to start getting this
get it
virtual
ready.
experience body ready. That's what's gonna
Absolutely.
happen.
Live and on camera.
That's right.
Yes. We have some awesome speakers. Do you want to hear about some of our speakers that we
Oh,
have?
I want to hear everything. Literally, I want you to give away as much as you can without giving everything away.
Everything.
So whatever you can tell us, this is like a special secret for people who, watch this video and listen to the podcast. This is just for them. So if you're not in the know, you're not going to see or hear
Yeah,
any of this
right.
until it's too late.
You got
We
a cool
want them to
kid.
know. We want our fans to really know what's going on. The real hardcore PDM and monogamish fans, they want to know what's going on. Let's tell them.
Okay. Well, we have a great powerhouse panel. We have Jet Setting Jasmine and King Noir. I don't know if y'all have heard of them, but they're pretty
Mhm.
sexy. Pretty sexy.
Pretty
Very
hot.
sexy. And we have Marla. She's going to be on that panel. Marla Stewart. She does Sex Down South. So that's going to be our powerhouse panel. We also have Evita. I don't know if you know Evita
Mhm.
Loca. Did I say that right?
Yes.
La
You
Vida
did
Loca.
La Vida
La Vida
Loca.
Loca.
But I just want to let you guys know, and you guys will hear it first. I have an episode coming out with Evita sometime later on this year. So
Oh.
you guys will definitely get to hear more about Evita. If you don't see her on the podcast before PDM, don't worry. You get her at PDM, then you'll get
Yeah.
her after.
Yes, and she is talking about a great topic. She's talking about colorism and polyamory, which is a great topic. That is a huge conversation that's actually been happening over the last month or two. People are talking about it in their chats and et cetera. I think it's going to be cool to have her actually talk about it. So we do talk about, what is the Black experience in the time of COVID and all of the uprisings. So we are going to make it current, make it sexy, make it fun, but make it meaningful. And I think that's something that Poly Dallas offers, is a meaningful experience. We know how to party. Hell yeah, we know how to party. We also know how to mentally masturbate on important topics.
Mentally, in case you
Masturbate.
missed that, mentally masturbate.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Don't
Mm.
worry. No one's gonna miss it ever again. It's gonna be on a shirt. We're gonna have that everywhere.
Very
Mentally
good.
masturbate at PDM.
Yes.
There you go. All
Yes,
right.
indeed. And we have Dr. James Wadley, who is my mentor. He's actually he's our closing speaker. He's the editor of the Journal of Black Sexuality and Relationships. He's been a sex therapist for 20 years. And if any of y'all have seen any of his work, you know that he keeps it 100. He may have that PhD, but he's straight up thug. That's Dr. Wadley. He's going to kill me that I said that, but that's okay.
Tell it
About to
how
say
it is. Tell it how it
thug
is.
doctor. He's a thug doctor.
He's a thug doctor.
Noted. Noted.
Yeah. No, I had the luxury, the joy of seeing one of his talks about consent and boundaries, which was really, really amazing. So trust me,
Mm.
guys, you don't want to miss Dr. Wadley. I was captivated for many
Yes.
reasons. Let's put it that way. For
Yeah,
many reasons.
he is super hot. He's a younger version of Barack Obama is what I call him. He's actually friends with I shouldn't say that, but he's a younger version of
See, almost spilled some tea there, but
I
don't
was
worry,
feeling the
guys.
tea, girl.
You'll find out more later. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Sometimes I keep my mouth shut. He's going to kill me. Um, Yes, so those are a couple of our speakers that are going to be there, at the event. We have a lot more. We have a huge lineup. We have 15 workshops, 3 speakers, and so I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
Really excited.
It's gonna be a lot, and there's gonna be something for everyone. You'll have the opportunity to be in your comfort zone and attend some things that you're probably comfortable on, and then also tap into some areas that you're kind of like, what's that? Okay, let me kind of jump in there a little bit, and you'll learn something to pique everyone's interest.
Right.
I have a very important question. Are these workshops going to be recorded?
We have some of the workshops are going to be recorded if the speakers consent to them being recorded. Because I think it's important because we are a virtual event. So we want those who are in England listening to this to know,
Mhm.
Australia listening, that, hey, you can still register and most of the workshops will be recorded so you can have access to them. Also, we're all about accessibility for some folks who can't do a live event. We can record it, we can have closed captions on it so everyone can enjoy it. So yes.
Absolutely. We want to reach as many people as
That's so
possible.
important. Exactly. You want to reach
Yeah.
as many people as possible. And I think that you seem to have set it up to do that. So tell us
Yeah.
a bit more about the platform that you guys are hosting PDM on, because I know a bit about it because I've been to some events on it before, but I definitely want you guys to talk us through it a bit. Like, what's so special about this virtual platform? I know we're not using Zoom. It's not Zoom. It's not Skype. That's not how we conference now. Tell
Right.
us about what you're using.
Charita, you want me or do you want you to do it?
I probably can tell a little bit, and then you can hop in there,
Oh,
Ruby.
hop
So
in,
wait,
hop in.
hop in. See how I did that? See how I did that? So the name of the platform is Happen. And you actually will be familiar with it when you go register for PDM because it is included. Your registration link is included there as well. But So Hopin is a virtual platform. We'll be able to move you into the courses that you've selected. Like we said, you'll be able to engage with everyone. Some of them will be recorded, some will not. We'll have to see if the speaker consents. We'll be able to move you out to like breakout rooms. So if we're having like, the after party here, or, if we're moving over to the next conference, or if we're all going into the keynote speaker, we'll have volunteers able to assist and move everyone in.
Yeah. And so Hopin is a great platform because they use it for big live music events. So
Mhm.
the platform is a custom and it is shaped, and culturally that platform has a culture of dealing with large scale events. Zoom is fantastic and it is great, but with this platform you actually get to have a more of an in real life experience because it's specifically for that particular what's the word I'm looking for? Event. I can't think of any
Event,
other
yeah.
word to say. So you have, when you first enter into Hopin, you have what we call the reception area or the main stage. That's where all the attendees are going to congregate there in the very beginning. We're going to have music on. We're going to have videos playing on the screen. You're going to hear from me as part of the opening ceremonies. And so you have that main stage. And then after that, you have the workshops, and it's going to break out into workshops, and you have little separate rooms there in the reception area to where you get to see what is the title of the workshop, who is speaking, and you get to go into that particular workshop if you want to go there.
Mhm.
Simultaneously, you have the expo. The expo areas where you have all of our sponsors, all of our vendors that are going to be there. You can actually go shopping. You can interact with people. There are going to be commercials running. So it's going to be like a bazaar on steroids for everybody.
Oh,
It's like being at a conference
wow.
hall for an event and not having to actually be there. Like you can
Right.
look at your computer and say,
Exactly.
"Oh, I'm going to town A, I'm going to hall B, I'm going to the expo," and just click your way into it.
Yes, yes, which I think is
That
pretty
sounds
awesome.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about some of your sponsors. Who are some of your sponsors for this event?
Well, we have National Coalition for Sexual Freedom is one of our sponsors, and they have actually been a sponsor of our event the all 5 years. They won our biggest award in 2017, which is Power to Allegiance, which is about racial justice. So it's a pretty awesome organization. NCSF. National Coalition for Sexual Freedom. We also have ABC. ABC.
Easy as one, two, three.
Tyler,
ABSC, ABSC, Association of Black Sexologists and Counselors. They've also been a sponsor of ours for the last 5 years. We also have Tamara Pincus. She has her own private practice in the DC
Mhm.
area. She's a sex therapist. She's one of our sponsors. We have Cultured Kink, which is a new platform out there, for an online platform by a Black woman for Black people. And so they're going to be a sponsor for our event. We have a couple of people who brought ads for the event. There are local businesses here in the Dallas area because Poly Dallas was actually based in Dallas, Texas. That's where it started. And so there's a whole lot of local um, businesses that know of the event that still
Mhm.
want to support the event. So they bought some ads and they're going to have some vending there also. So those are a couple of our sponsors.
Oh, see, that sounds wonderful. Okay, okay, y'all got some stuff happening. Do you guys plan to do any giveaways or anything? I just want to know for me. I love a giveaway. Anyone who knows me knows I love a giveaway and I always try to win. So if you have a giveaway just for me,
Just for
other people
you.
I guess other people can enter as well, but why would they when it's just for me?
So I'm with you, Jen, right? I love giveaways because they're free, and free is my second favorite F word. So I'm with you.
More
We don't need to get
more
into
will
what the
be
first favorite
revealed.
is.
More will be revealed.
More.
We're getting ready to launch a huge campaign.
Mhm.
We're about 6 to 7 weeks out, so now it's time to ramp it up. That's the great thing about virtual space. We can like hyper warp. So everything
Mhm.
comes down on, and it's going to happen this weekend. Just hold on, hold tight. All of your giveaways, all of the bounty. Booty
Bouncy.
or bounty?
Booty. We're
Both are
pirates.
both are
Booty.
accurate. Both are accurate. Both are
All the booty.
accurate.
We're gonna stick with that one.
All the booty will be available at that time. And I want to mention our biggest sponsor thus far, which is Thorntree. Thorntree Books. They publish all the books on polyamory that you can think of. And I
Mhm.
do want to mention them. They published Kevin's Love's Not Colorblind, one of the only polyamory books written by a Black person. So I do want to acknowledge Thorntree as one of our biggest sponsors.
So you see all these different individuals and companies and organizations who know the value and benefit of Poly Dallas Millennium. And so they're willing to invest to bring it to you all, to make it more
Yeah.
accessible to you all.
Yes.
So hop in and register for Poly Dallas Millennium.
Right. And this we have an easy registration link. It's bit.ly/open the number two love. Bit.ly open to love. Real easy. You can just type it in
Simple.
there and go and register. It's real cheap right now. Up
Mhm.
until September the 30th, it's $50. After that, it's $75. So just want to put it out there. We're a cheap date also. You get 3 days for $50. Come
3
on now.
days.
It's an amazing deal. It's an amazing deal. Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys. It's definitely worth it. It's
Yeah.
absolutely worth it. We'll put that link, of course, in the notes for this particular thing. Words are now escaping me, but here I
Yeah.
am.
Words
We'll put
always
we'll put
escape
the
me.
link. Yeah, we'll put the link for that just there. And like I said, it is $50. 50.
50.
50.
Get in. Get
$5.
in while you
Five,
can.
five,
Get in while you
five
can.
dollars. Five
And
dollars.
that sale ends on the 30th of September. So you know what that means.
You got to get it in.
If
Get
you
it
don't
in.
have a ticket yet,
And you're gonna go anyway. You're gonna want to go anyway. So why
yeah,
wait till the last minute?
why wait?
Get the sale now.
Get it
Yes.
now.
I'm
Get it
telling you.
now. Do you guys still have room for vendors in your expo? I mean, just in case someone is like,
Absolutely.
maybe they
Absolutely.
want to be a vendor. Maybe they want to, show off some of
Yes.
their products.
Absolutely. If you want to get your product in front of our audience, which is a very, very diverse audience,
Mhm.
and we do believe in investing within our community and giving space and voice and exposure. So you can absolutely contact me and she'll have all of my contact information and I will hook you up.
Ruby got
We
you. Come into money.
we can tailor it to whatever you like. This is a designer relationship that we're going to have. I'm a good polyamorous person.
Oh, I
We're
need
going to make
that.
it work.
A designer relationship. That's what I
Yes.
need.
Yes,
All
and
righty.
we can have one. Mhm.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Are there any last tidbits you want to leave our audience with?
Any last tidbits
Hmm.
other than me? I'm the only tidbit.
so
Are
so
you the only tidbit? I thought Charita was here too. What you got
oh,
going on?
thank you, Jen. See how she did me?
Sharita is a fine tidbit though.
Hey.
Fine, fine tidbit.
Well, if you say so, I mean,
See how she just buttered her up? You guys saw that, right? Just butter her up right there. All the issues are forgotten.
you just have to say I'm pretty. I'm good. I know I would say that as someone who first attended PDM as just an attendee, someone who was probably very new to the local Dallas polyamory community, to go to Poly Dallas Millennium in person, to see all the tracks, see the people coming from out of the country, out of state, and all the interaction and engaging was just amazing. And so I was very, very excited about Poly Dallas Millennium 2020. And so when COVID happened, of course, I was worried. I'm like, oh, we're not going to do this. But to have, to be on board now, to be part of the staff, to be able to assist and watch it come to life and see that we're still going to be able to engage. We're still going to be able to talk. We're still going to be able to engage with the speakers. And I can do it from the safety and comfort of my home. Because there are some organizations who wanted to go forward with their conferences, and there are some who just canceled. And so for Ruby to say, hey, I want to be able to protect my community. I want to be able to look out for them, but we still have this need. I want to fill this gap and still bring them that service and to put all the effort into creating this tailored design kind of a platform so it would work for our people is absolutely amazing. So I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to know what's going into it and I know how awesome it's going to be. And so when we say it's a virtual experience, it is an actual experience. It's not going to be just a regular, kind of like a game night or a Zoom meetup. You're going to be in the main stage area. You're going to be involved with everyone. You're going to be able to engage and talk to people. You're going to be able to click and move to your next meeting or the workshop that you want to do. So I'm excited. It's going to be an experience that allows you to get all the fun, entertainment, all the education that you need, but from your home, so we can keep you safe until we're able to see you again in person.
Right, absolutely. And you can go to the website polydallasmillennium.com, and we're going to be uploading all of our speakers. We actually are sending out the acceptance emails because we had all of these proposals come in, and so we're sending out everyone who was accepted. That's why I haven't said very many speakers yet, because those emails haven't quite gone out yet. So I'm
Mhm.
kind of like trying to hold my tongue and give you the people that is safe to give you. But we have a lot of workshop people. We have a lot of workshops, and I haven't announced those names as of yet. And so I do want to say that that last minute and a half that Charita just gave you, I want to have that snippet, Jen, and I want to post that everywhere because that was perfect. I couldn't have said it
Oh.
better myself. That was perfect.
Oh.
Well, I mean, this sounds wonderful. So, what kind of social media presence do you guys have? Where can everyone just like, is there like a Twitter and Instagram? Tell us where we can find the PDM socials. Because, that's how the young ones are connecting these days. That's
Right.
how they're doing things.
Yes. Well, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Poly Dallas. That's our handle. Poly Dallas everywhere. POLYDALLAS. So Facebook, facebook.com // Poly Dallas. Twitter, Poly Dallas. Instagram, Poly Dallas.
Do not forget Poly Dallas.
Right, right.
Just in
And I'm
case you
thinking
guys
about
weren't
doing
sure, it's Poly
TikTok.
Dallas.
What are
Poly
your thoughts?
Dallas.
What are your thoughts on TikTok? Should I do TikTok?
I am not personally on TikTok, which makes me a horrible millennial or something. Apparently, I can't speak to what TikTok is like, but Instagram does have Reels now, which is pretty much exactly what TikTok is.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
oh, you have to
Mhm.
tell
it
me
could
about that.
it could be beneficial to have a TikTok, but I think that we could be also just okay with Instagram Reels. Sorry, guys, this is just me being resistant to TikTok. It's funny. The TikToks are funny when I watch them, but I don't want to join the platform. Sorry, not sorry. Sounds great.
I'm on TikTok. I'm on everything. So
Yes, she is our video queen.
I'm on everything. The opportunity for you to see me, I'm there.
Well, of course, thank you so much, guys, for coming here in the Greens to talk about Poly Dallas Millennium. So, where exactly can people find you directly so they can harass you with questions about PDM? Not just the PDM socials. Like, what's your social way to reach you?
Oh, well, you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Black Sex Geek. That's my handle, sex therapist, yes. You can, my email, Ruby Johnson, LCSW, I'll give you all of this stuff, at gmail.com. That's where you can find me. And you can also text me. I give my phone number out to everybody. I don't,
Oh,
calls me half the time, 214-399-6286.
I'm not as nice as Ruby. You're not going to get my phone number. But on Facebook, I'm Charita Marie. So that's CHARITAMARIE. And on Instagram and Twitter, I am Marie Charita. So there
Isn't
you
that
go.
cute?
Amazing. See, that's it. Yeah, Ruby just gave away everything, just everything. So you guys can reach her any way you want to reach her to talk about
Hmm.
PDM. Just so
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
Sharita's like, listen, I'm giving you 3 platforms. That's it. I'm on everything, but you
Cause
only get three.
y'all get to calling me at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how that call's gonna go now. So just send me a Facebook message. I'll respond when I wake up. Thank you.
No one has called. Now they're going to start calling me at 2, 3 o'clock in
See,
the
now
morning.
they're gonna do it. Now they're gonna do it
Thank you,
because you know what?
Sharita.
Well,
Thank you so much.
we're reaching people in other countries. They don't know what
Yeah.
time it
It's 10 o'clock right now. I just got a few messages, all just out of plan. This isn't live.
Y'all are a mess, but it's okay. We still love you. And remember, check out Poly Dallas
Dallas
Millennium
Millennium.
2020, November 6th through 8th. It's what? It's virtual. It's online.
The
You guys forgot
virtual
that?
experience.
The virtual
Uh,
experience.
Be
yes.
open to love,
Are
open
you
to
open to love?
receive.
Ooh.
Open open to love.
Open. Oh, Ruby.
Wait, what we opening? Hey.
Y'all are so nasty. I love it. Oh yeah. Thanks so much again, guys. Have a great night. We'll
You
see you at
too.
PDM.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.